Oh, let's have a look at this. Hello again, guys. I had a look. Didn't feel that hungry for. Let's do another live. No one was live, so let's do a little live. Yeah, we get on with it. Right. Let's get that sorted. Okay. Get that sorted before we start. There we go. Right, where do we go here? Okay. Channel. There we go. Channel. There we go. There. Right, here we go. Who we got? Who we got this day here? Who we got? Mr. D, what's happening, son? I hope you're okay. I can't believe some of the things I've been putting out. They're winding me up. I've got to stop watching. How can people come over here, take our food, take our accommodations, and then moan about it? And then moan about it. Like, oh, stop it. I don't want to go on about it. It just winds me up lately. I've got to stop looking at them. It's really pissing me off. Yeah, next week. Is it next week or the week after? Reform all day long. John and Kendra, hello guys. I just can't be doing with any of it. Absolutely any of it. Hope you're okay, guys. Hope you're all fine. Hope you're doing well. Just a little live. And now, come on, boy. You've got all your food there. You've been out for a long walk. So either go out in the garden on the patio or jump up here and go to sleep. All right? I'm talking with my pals. What it was? Come on. Come on, come here. That's it. Sorry, guys, just giving me dog a treat. See how this goes. This live goes all right. I'm only going to do it for a little while. I need to do some dinner later. See you on the live, so there you go. Come here, boy, get over here. Come here. Alright, well, you stay there then, but don't start driving me nuts, alright? Sorry, guys, just don't care. Nuts off. What are you up to today? Anything good? Doing anything? I'll go. Let's have a look. See, I'm watching that pop. Are we going to thrive today? Are we going to burn? Wickedly hot here today, guys. But nice though. You take the water out and just take it easy. Nice little walk. Sat down at the moment, having a nice rest. On that, boy. Can't you just relax and add it? Nice and relax, boy. Even. Yeah, it's very hot. Very hot indeed. There, let's have a drink. Oh, that's the juice. Oh, that is needed. Yeah. Can't be bothered to set up all the samples and all that. I just had a really long walk back to me, so I've got my little tray, little on me that. Can't you just be out now and go to sleep? This little dog definitely keeps me on my toes, I can tell you that, guys. He keeps me well and truly. Not too bad. Breath now, yeah. Don't have a drink. Don't have a drink, boy. Come on, guys. What have you been up to today? Someone help me out here. Let's get someone who's going to jump up here, have a chat with me. Maybe get a bit more interested in this hotel bit. He's sort of sitting there trying to annoy me. He does try and annoy me, easy. He's a little kid. He's a little troublemaker. There you go. You believe how much the guns were in America starting, and you get them in Walmart in a supermarket. $219. Are you having a laugh? How much that would be worth over here on the illicit side? Go beyond. Thank you. Listen, don't get your feet sent through ice, man. What was that all about the toes? Now I'm sitting indoors and I can see, as you see, look, I'm all sat here like this. So I've got the thing here, I've got that right in my eye so I can see. So I can see the chat now, and then everything. I can't see that one up there on the bloody, I think where they're close. But now, let JJ know what's up with your toes. What you done to them? It didn't look like you had bad toes when I was on that video with your nice pumas, retro pumas. Big up Sean all day long. Yeah, I've had my vitamin C tablet, Sean. Oh, I've had mine today. What are you doing, mate? You can't have a chat with your old mate. Give me a bit of company up here. Help me talk. I'm talking for hours. You know me. I can't talk a lot. Surely I handle legs off a donkey, can't I? Yeah, it's normally boring crap. Posted a clip of his limited edition PO and showed long that and no toe. I see that clip earlier. That one with the multicoloured limited editions. They're nice trainers, man. I remember them years ago. They're retro. Dodge! What's happening with Dodge? Dodge, 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 Dodge. What's happening, Mr. Dodge? Tice, you will stop. Wait, Hassan, I will chuck you in the bath again if you don't stop. Stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a second to sort out this dog. Tice, yeah. Come on. Big freaks here. Come on, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. What are you doing? Yeah. Good boy. Put your legs up there. That's it. No more. Just go to sleep now. Have a little rest. Right, I'm back to my people. Yeah. Panting. That's a good boy. That's it. You just sit there like that. He couldn't go to sleep now. Let Daddy chat with his mates. I don't worry about you, boy. Who's obsessed with you, Ash? You've got a little following of you. God, I've got my own little troll army now, trust me. They fucking love me. But at least you know you're famous when that happens. Say all the shit they think they're doing. I think they're brilliant me. 59 years old. Lived on these streets all by fucking like they think they come on the internet and bully you. What fucking idiots are they? In the dock soon enough, trust me. So stupid, this fucking internet going through how these ingrates think, you know, how they think. So cowardly, untrue. Under the guise of other people as well. Insanity! Guys, man, Dodge, we doing today, Dodge? Any good? Mixy, all day long. Mixy, la, all day long. What's happening, Mix? You up to sunshine? All my super mods here. All my geezers look at me. Go on. Guys, these shows, baby, go and have a look at Mr. D's, some of his stuff, man. And our countries are being taken a piss out of and taken over and replaced. It really is true. I was opening up my eyes, put it that way. It's opened up my eyes. I thought it was all bullshit. I thought it was all crap. It was all racism. I really did. And it's not. It's not. It's true. It's really happening, guys. We're being replaced by these Muslim ords, right? Coming over here. We will not have our. We're not going to have our faith. We're not going to have our church bells. We're not going to have our choirs. We're not going to have our way of life. It's all changing completely. Our traditions, all our traditions, you know, our way, who we are, all being turned upside down. It's fucking bullshit, and it's heartbreaking, to be honest. I've had enough. So big up reform all day long. Let's get something done about this. Listen, stop it. Them trainers are sweet, man. Nothing wrong with them. I like them, man. Nice trainers. Yeah, it's opened up my eyes. It's opened up my eyes. And what makes it real, Mr. D, is when I go back to my area and see my kids in the east end of London called Whitechapel, and I look around and I see Palestinian flags everywhere, and barely, you know, the way of life of what East London used to be, you know like Jerry Hill's, Pie Mash, pubs everywhere. There's no pubs, there's no bells, there's all you hear, hello there, and there's Palestinian flags everywhere, and people walking about that look like garbage bags and all that, and it's just, I mean, that may sound a bit crazy, but it's really opened up my eyes, and it's not good. And it's coming down here now where I am, and I moved away from all that, and you see it. It's happening everywhere. What are we going to do? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. We're not supposed to do that, guys, as a nation, as a people, as a tribe even, pass down our traditions, our way of life to our children, our grandchildren, our children's children, and it's supposed to go to where you are, you know. And we're not supposed to do that. Isn't that what keeps our history ripe and exuberant? Listen, I used to tell directions, Dodge, with pubs. So you go up there, you know, the Britannia's up the road there, the Rose and Crown there, do a left here, do a left there. You can't even do that. Near enough and all gone. There's a couple here and there, pubs and that in East London there, but not a lot, hardly none. The local mosque said you can't have no pubs like distance from and all that. And they're trying to get them all closed down as well. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we need a change. Let's have a change in life. I believe that, Evie. You know, I believe that. And listen, I'm not saying I'm against this or against that. What I'm saying is, if you are going to come to a country, you have a European ways. Our European ways are virtually the same. You go to Holland, you go to Latvia and all that. It's not much different really from where you're at, you know, Christian way of life, our traditions, normal people doing our thing. But when it's being changed to something else, no. Yeah, we've got to sort that out, haven't we? You know, we've got to sort that out. We need to be together and just make a stand and say, come on, man, we're all right. We're quite a tolerant nation. We're quite, you know, we're good people, but about time we need to keep our own traditions and our own way of life. And England needs to be for the English, or Ireland needs to be for the Irish. You understand what I mean? I don't know why I'm saying all this. I just can't think of nothing else to say, to be honest. You know, I don't normally go on about this, but it has been. I've been watching some videos, this, that, and the other, and I swear to God, it's been winding me right up because you can see it's real. It's not just someone, you know, making up and doing a fake video. They're real videos. They're real, and you can see they're real. You can see it. It's just bullshit. Of course it is. Like conquering and dividing, divide and conquer all the time, throwing out, you know, masks to sort it. They kept us all locked up, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, and they said this COVID thing was going on, and that was all a load of bullshit. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So they've divide and conquered us there, which is a load of bullshit, the COVID shit. Oh my God, I've got to. Get out. You better fly out, boy. I've got a great big bee just blowing out. I've got a little bee trap. I've got to go, guys. I've got a bite Tyson on me. If you see this big thing, I've got a trap. I'm going to get it. Hopefully I'll get this. Wait till you see this thing. Hope you see this, guys. Fucking hell. Oh. Stay there. All right, I'll put you back up. Right, hope you see this. Right. Look at this, guys. Look at it. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see that, guys? Look. Look. Just flew in. Massive. Absolutely massive. Look. Can't kill them though. I've got to put it out. Let me get it out in the garden. It's a bee, man. We need that bee. Can't put that bee. Big old thing, like a little bird. Come on, boy. Get up there. Boy. Right, get up there. I've got to get up on. Here. That was excruciatingly painful. That's fine, that's it. Have me some pie mash. Have me some pie mash. Oh, there we go. That's it. What's that? Oh, thank you. No, she's fan. That fan. Whoa, did you see that, guys? All right. Oh. Did you see the size of that thing, man? Did you guys? Did you see it? Can't kill him, though. No, he's all right now, Migsy. It was a big bee. Massive bee. It was like a little sparrow. Comes flying in me back, in the back door. I've got my patio out, you know, but I bought this little thing to catch him. You know? It wasn't an hornet, it was a bee. It was a bee. You can't kill the bees, can you? Oh, it had an orange back, though. That might have been an hornet. It had a yellow back, real bees, didn't they? I don't know. It was a big old thing, though. I had to catch it. You saw that, yeah? Big, wasn't it? No, you can't kill bees, man. You've got to catch them. That's why I bought that bee catcher and a spider catcher. You know, to so you chuck them out. You can't kill the spiders either, man. I don't like spiders much, but you catch them, you put them out to kill all the horrible flies, don't they? At least you don't get the flies. But yeah, it's a bee. Can't kill them things, man. So you catch them and you put them out. But I still don't want them in here. That lands on Tyson and bites him. You know, he could be allergic to bees. You know, but it kill him, couldn't it? I've been bit by one of them things. They bloody hurt. They hurt, man. They hurt. Can't have them things biting you. Stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? I usually local regulars jump in and up and talk to me. I don't want to talk to. Someone come up here. No. It takes me ages to get someone up here. How long you want? Only 1 minute. An hour. Oh, I've been talking for over an hour and a half. Ain't you guys sick and tired of just hearing about me? Someone come up here and talk to me. Pant, fire. Yeah, sod that, man, killing all the bees. Listen, I've seen a documentary about it. You can't be killing them things. Our whole economy and everything and all our food sources, there'll be starvation everywhere. If it's not for the bees, we wouldn't have hardly nowhere near no food. We have to go back hunting and gathering days and it's all meat and that's not no good for us. Our food needs to be pollinated. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shut up, drink my first. Let's drink my juice. Yeah, so I recommend everyone to get one of them spider catchers, guys, and bee catchers. When they come in, you just grab them in that when it goes near the curtain, or you know, you've got to pick those pesky things up. They are excellent. What happened? Apparently, if you kill a bee, 65 million Eskimos. Okay. No, you shouldn't do that, man. You've got to keep them alive as much as you can. I found one once on my patio. It was sort of like dying. I didn't think it had any water. So what they say you do, you get sugar water. You get a little bit of water, put a load of sugar in it, mix it round, and then just gently put it near the bee. And the bee sucks it up, it gives them energy, and they fly off. And it actually did work. I mean, work. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, flies I can't stand. I've got fly things on my patio. You know them sticky things? I've got about 6 or 7 of them everywhere. But before they get into my thing, they get stuck on them. I only get the odd few flies now. I've got a fly catcher over there. On the rest of me, on them blue light things. They fly in there and they go zip, that's the basket. Don't like them. They don't really like. Not too clever with spiders though. I don't like them too much. I don't like spiders, but I like it that they eat the flies. And I hate flies, yeah. Horrible things. You know, landing on shit and come and land on your food and land on you or on your head or on your arms. And these fuckers like sick on you with all their pooey feet with bacteria and crap. I hate them. Yeah, I've got the fly thing right on my patio. If you used to see on my patio, you see all the fly things hanging. And before they come onto my patio, they've got to get past the fly, the sticky things. And there's loads of them stuck there. You don't get many running in here, which I like. I like it. I like it. Like it. Hey, dolphin. Come on. There's no magic when you want him. Come up here, no magic. Come and talk to me. Where's the guys that come online? Where are you? Jump up and keep you busy and I don't know. Not stay on for as long as you don't. Allegor. Allegor, Allegor, Allegor. No one thing here. Okay. Right, where are we? Where are we? Maybe we'll get someone jump up in a minute, guys. What do you reckon? So listen to this ball and I'll get. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on, let me just have a look at that, guys. Seconds. No. No one's live, man. No. Right, so come on, guys. Come. DJ, keep it going. See what's happening. Rah. If I get many people over there want to jump up, take pages. And we get a new recruit to help me out. I love my patio, man. My son done a good job there. I love little cats, man. I have one Jacko. Beautiful. Before I got Tyson. So independent, beautiful animal. Little tigers. Wicked hunters. You chuck a cat out, man, they're going to survive no matter what. They will find food. Yes, you chuck it. Not twice. They won't know what to do. People have to feed them. What are we going to do? Where do you feed? Really, boy. You're a good boy. Oh, yeah. Walk down the street. Listen, you kill them bees, the bee man will come and get you, right? That was a good one. What was that film that you said? I can't remember. That new film that was out. I want to watch it. I can't remember what the name of it was. I saw it yesterday, didn't you? A couple of films out that are good. Stay there, boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Let me have a look. I've got on here before then. I'm doing this on the other time. Where is it? Starving. Oh, yeah. Nope. Sorry, guys. Here I am. Oh, yeah. What time is do? Don't know. No one up there wants to talk to me. Take you sleeping, cold. Spoken earlier. It's okay. Anyway, I might end this again with anything. It's going to get boring otherwise, isn't it? We got no panel, we got no one to talk to. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just sit and just keep it quiet for us, see what's happening. What's happening, nigga? Nigga. What's happening, my old mucker? You jump up, keep you company for a little while, mate. And I'm sitting here, and I just cannot think of another thing to say. I can't think of another thing to say. I've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes. I just thought I'd do a quick panel. There it goes. There's my old mucker for the first one to arrive. What's happening, mate?
My brother from another mother.
And we've got another brother from another mother. Here we
How
go.
are you today, JJ, my man? Answering your call. Woot woot.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
You must have heard my frustration.
Hello, Nommy.
Hey.
What's going on, Mr. No Bad? Yes.
Nommy Nomad.
Our conquering hero arrives. Who goes over to America and conquers
all this is as far as the eye can see. He owns all this, JJ, as far as the eye can see, mate.
No, they got so many trailers there. It's like a joke to turn around here.
Yeah. Shiny as
hell. You got
your glasses on. Sunglasses.
Yeah, there ain't a lot of room around here.
Yeah, that's what you got to do now, mate. You got to buy me a shotgun and send it over to me one barrel at a time.
Through his mind now. Watch out for that fishtail. Fucking. Here we go. This is where Nomad earns his money. This bit.
Yeah.
Isn't
it? Yeah.
Talking about a couple of $100,000 a piece, then, that tank, isn't it?
These ones are only about $100,000 because they're single compartments. When you go to the multi-compartmentals, then they get stupid money. Then they get about $170,000. I mean, these trailers last like 30 years. They'll get their money's worth out of these trailers. They'll just keep
years.
Yeah, I've towed 32-year-old trailers, 33-year-old. But I mean, they have to obviously check all the welding every 2 years. They have to pressurize these things.
Yeah,
because they keep getting pressurized and then the air out, then the air in, then the air out.
Like an aircraft, just like an airplane, aren't they? Just under pressure, not under pressure, not.
Yep, which is a bit risky. I'm trying to watch this. There's a kid here. He's a student in that white truck, the Schneider company driver, and I've had to get out of his way because I don't want him to hit my truck. He's got an instructor with him. You can see the instructor.
Right. With a bit of luck, the instructor's got his arm across his chest. Going, fucking
he was trying to back onto this trailer you can see here, this 28527, because I had to take the one out of the middle, and he was just having real problems. So I just said to him, "Can you hold on a minute? Let me get out of the way," because I don't want the hassle. But now I'm going up to Maryland with this one.
Oh, cool! How far is that, mate?
It's only like 580. I'll be there in the morning.
Oh, cool.
I'm not going to get there all the way today. I'm just going to get somewhere decent to park and then just stop, cook my dinner, and go and sit outside in the sun.
Lovely. It's a lovely sunny day here as well at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I only go early because I want to get through Knoxville, because Knoxville is the only problematic one on the way. Because tomorrow morning it'll be all crazy traffic.
Yeah. What's happening? Oh, just general rush hour traffic, you mean?
Yeah, mental rush hour traffic though.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn this. I just got to wait for my clock to reset.
American rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When nobody cares, they just get in your way. And I don't know if you can see it. This thing's wobbling because the liquid's moving backwards and forwards. It'll jump every now and then.
So you sloosh.
Yeah.
You're slooshing around today.
Yeah, because this is hot resin, 140 degrees. This stuff.
Wow.
So it's you got to hurry up and get there before it starts to cool down. Because like I say, it's resin.
Oh, right, okay.
You don't want that going off in the trailer.
No, bloody hell.
Same as when I know somebody that's had that done to them when they hauled hot wax, and it went off.
Wow.
You just end up with a solid tube.
yeah, they just have to. Then they have to re-steam it and everything else to get it all fluid.
Right.
This has been on a steamer all night, so this is why it's at 140 degrees now.
Oh, got you. Okay.
That's the North Georgia mountains on the right-hand side. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see above that building. That's part of the North Georgia mountains.
What's the time over there now, the medic?
12:36.
Oh, man, what,
I'm in Eastern time.
Oh, okay.
But the temperature though is mental. It's 103, so that's 36 degrees, 35 degrees, and the humidity is crazy.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not too good to be outside unless you like to say I've just that like I'd keep a lot of like watermelon on board apart from cold. I obviously keep cold water and cold electrolyte drinks.
Yeah.
But I just went through a whole tub of like watermelon because that was so cold. It was bliss.
Beautiful.
You just got to keep yourself.
So Evie Vonk's asking, I hope you don't mind. Evie Vonk's asking if you have limited hours that you can drive, do you need a tachometer and stuff?
Yeah, we got a tacho here. You got like a 70-hour clock, and you can do with that what you want. Drive time is obviously everything's mixed up. The most I can drive in one day is 8 hours. Then I've got to take a 30-minute break. Then I can drive for 3 hours. So then I can drive all told 11 hours drive time.
11.
But the way I run it, I always book my loads out to like 9 or 10 days ahead. So I can control my clock. So I run roughly about an 8-hour day, and then I can perpetually run. I don't have to take breaks or anything. I can just run and run and run. Whereas a lot of these drivers, you'll see they'll run all week and then their stops on a weekend because they've burnt their clock up. Right. Well, I ain't sitting in no horrible truck stop on a weekend because if I'm out here to make money, not to sit in some truck stop.
Yeah. Time is money, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, and those guns in there though, JJ, it was all rifles in there. And yeah, they were like $279, which I think, like I said, is about 219 quid.
I can't believe it.
Because guns are cheap. I mean, you can pick up. I didn't even know until I spoke to somebody yesterday. I don't even need a gun license here now in Georgia to buy a gun.
No way.
Yeah, they abolished it last year.
You can just buy that.
Well, as long as you're a US citizen or a green card holder like me, yeah, I can just go in and buy that gun.
Wow.
Show me driver's license to show that you're 18 years old and above, or was it 21 years old? One of the two. But that's Georgia.
And you can literally walk out the same day with that gun.
You can walk out anywhere. Even when they were doing background checks, that only took about 30 minutes while you stood there.
Holy moly.
Because my ex, she had like 3 guns.
Wow.
See, this is a part of the North Georgia mountains in front of us.
So you can take that through other states as well without a license.
No. You got to go for a carry and conceal. But I can't. Once you start moving guns into different states, then you're into some different issues. Because there's no straight law in this country right across the board. There's always these different jurisdictions in different states.
So if you buy a gun, you've got to get some kind of license to take it to a different state.
In other states, you absolutely, I mean, in other states, you absolutely need a gun license, but in Georgia, you don't. Wow. So you can go to a gun shop or you can go to a gun show. That's why they have so many gun shows here. It's big business. And it's cheap, Like I said, my ex-brother-in-law, he's got.
America's all different countries, really. It ain't just America, is it? It's just
they are.
Different countries. Same as Europe.
Quite proud of it too, aren't they? Of their nearly independence.
Oh yeah,
who's likely to secede? Is it Texas?
No, that's never going to happen. I don't think. That was the one that was talking about it because they are the only state, I think, in this country with its own electric system. I think. Its own
Right.
electric, whatever you call it.
The whole system,
grid.
like you say, the layout. Not relying on anyone else.
Texas is the only one.
Just going a little bit choppy with the sound there.
That's because I'm in, Georgia. I'll be in a minute.
I don't know, does it make the murder rate any different, you reckon? Because they're allowed guns so much?
Can you hear me now?
Kind of. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. I know it does that I know it does it to me when I'm talking to my mum through Zoom along here. It suddenly will go in and out. It's purely this little area for some reason. And half of Alabama is a pain. But no, as far as I know, like I say, I mean, Texas, the many times I was going to go that way, but the whole of the South is going through this massive heat wave. So that's why I'm going up to Maryland. I'm trying to keep bouncing back up into the north because it's a whole lot cooler up there. I mean, we're having nighttime temperatures here in Georgia and the other southern states at like 26 overnight temperatures, which is horrible.
That's too hot to sleep, isn't it? Jesus.
Yeah, because you've got to run the truck all the time with the air conditioning, but it's just that humidity.
Yeah.
If we didn't have the humidity, you'd be able to cope with it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just that heat that circulates. There was a guy yesterday at the OC in Atlanta when I got there. They had an ambulance out to him because he just flaked out coming across the yard.
Goodness,
obviously hadn't been drinking enough liquid or whatever.
Yeah.
He went down like a bag of spuds. They said there's a couple of blokes picked him up, brought him in, try and cool him down. We're giving him like a load of water, and then the ambulance was turning up. So
well, now summer's here for all you people. For all you people that now summer's here, check your urine. Check the colour of your urine every time you go to the toilet, so you know you're taking in enough fluids.
Yeah, mine's always dark, man.
Such a simple thing that people miss as well, isn't it? To be fair, a lot of people miss that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a funny old thing. It does make people chuckle, but it's right enough. If you don't check it, you don't.
Guys, you've got to answer this question. Do big tits scare you?
Who did what?
Big tits don't scare me.
If they don't scare Mr. BB, so
I'm not frightened. I'm not frightened of a big boobie either. I like me big boobies.
No, I mean sometimes you can get a little bit knocked out with them, but come on, man. I like big tits, and I just can't lie. Big bung, big tits, lovely jubbly. They don't scare Mr. BB. Don't start on Mr. BB with your titties because he will knock you out of them. It's funny when you guys are like, what? What are you saying, JJ? Well, it wasn't me, it was Mr. BB. Well, UK let you. Oh, you reckon you can crush pineapples with them?
What?
There you go.
Do crush pineapples with your boobs. Do. What a job that'd be, hey! You should get a job working behind the bar doing that, crushing pineapples with your boobs.
Cool. Libertarian-minded.
All the firework places are turned up everywhere now because they're getting ready for July 4th. They celebrate it big time over here.
I love big ladies. They're like country roads. They have the best curves ever.
Oh, you silver-tongued devil.
Oh, you devil, you're tearing.
How many times has that line got you laid back in today?
Well, that's the rumour. Start thinking you go, lady. How many everyone talks about tits? I doubt it. And I reckon can we one day on the tube where everyone isn't batshit crazy.
Not a hope. No. Who would even want that? Who would even want a day without batshit craziness?
This guy, he done my bread box in Mr. Detective. dejected tomato earlier, talking about these decommissioned guns, which I do want one, but I want to find out if I'm because I've got a firearms ban and all that shit. Isn't one of them. I've been told I am. And he only comes out and says he's got an Enfield decommissioned.
No.
They only said, listen, dejected tomato, dejected tomato, you come up in a minute so I can have a go at it. Yeah, it totally made me jealous.
Oh,
No, by saying that my mouth would water. He's got an Enfield. This from World War II, decommissioned Enfield.
Right. Them the ones that had you could slot in 5 rounds on the top.
Yeah, 5 rounds. Yeah, you know the standard
bolt action.
World War II English rifle.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Lovely, lovely mass-produced piece of stuff.
Yeah, it's one.
So
So
you want one of them now?
Oh God, I want anything to do with weapons. I don't know why. I just like them on my wall.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get me.
I've seen your walls. Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Viking ones to come as well, and my brother's got to get me. He lives in South End, about 20 odd miles away from me, you know.
Okay, ladies, so making a tuna salad tonight. It's too hot to cook. So you know when it comes to squeezing them lemons, so you can practice on lemons before you get up to the whatever they were called.
I'm just going to do a pie mash. I was going to do something else, but I've got some pie mash, so I'll leave that. We'll see.
Ooh. Beautiful Blue says, not sure it counts as making anything when you use tuna, which is already grown and prepared, and salad, which is already grown. But it's the bringing together and the colours. What about the colours? I used to shop for colour when I had lots of money and stuff and didn't care. I would shop for colour. Thought if it looked nice in the basket, it looked nice cooked, and it worked for quite a while.
Yeah, I like a bit of tuna, man. I love me tuna. He makes some beautiful food, does UK lady. He sent me a few recipes, really nice.
I miss home cooked food. I don't do enough.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not too good on that tuna. I put that apple cider vinegar with it to make it taste a bit better.
Yeah. The only thing I like is non-brew.
My favourite food either.
Keep vinegar all day long. That's the only one I like.
Mackerel's my favourite fish, mate, of all fish. Fresh mackerel.
A little drop of apple cider vinegar each day, a little tiny drop. It's really good for indigestion, and it's a natural remedy for worms and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Dogs, it's good to dogs. You give them a little tiny bit, not a lot, just a tiny bit, with these what's it called? Salmon oil and all these other little nutrients right there. Lovely.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Dog good, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, coconut oil, a little bit of coconut oil 3 times a week, put it in their food or get you one. They love it. It's really good for them. Got natural remedies.
Coconut oil. I would have the whole coconut, I think.
Yeah, I always give them a bit of coconut oil or salmon oil or peaches fur looking lovely.
Tuna, kidney, or chippy.
Come man, you must like salmon, cooked salmon. I don't like that
old
smoky salmon. I can't stand that.
I worked in a salmon factory one winter, mate. I can't stand salmon. Not anymore. It wasn't. No, it's not. It was horrible, mate. It was just horrific. Worst job I've ever had. Used to start at night, work all through the night in freezing cold running water in Shetland, where it's just as cold outside as it is in.
I love salmon on the barbie, I do.
You stand there with all like rubber bloody apron on and a hat, and then 2 sets of gloves because it's so cold. You have 2 sets of gloves on, taped up at the wrists and stuff so the water wouldn't get in. And the first thing that happened then was your nose would start to itch. Finished work with a big red bloody area on your nose where you've been touching it. But it was just horrific. This thing would back up to the side of the factory and open it and just send a container full of dead and dying fish and iced water into this onto the belt. And
most I don't think I've had any seafood I didn't like.
My first job, I had to stand there the whole shift and scrape sea lice off with my hands. And you wouldn't believe how hard them buggers cling on. It was a horrible job, horrible. And then I upgraded. Sea lice. They're like, do you know limpets? You know what limpets look like?
Little fleas.
They're like tiny little, almost half. I don't know, like a little shelled thing, but it's teeny tiny.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
You see them on the rocks, a couple of inches across, like that with the tail. But they hang on. They're streamlined, obviously, so they, because they're in water. But they hang on so well. It's such a job scraping them off. It used to really hurt my shoulder.
Yeah, I see that Confederate flag. That's another one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Weird, isn't it? Isn't that weird?
They're starting to appear a lot more of these Confederate flags.
Are they?
Especially in these southern states.
I don't know if you've followed any of the European elections, but Europe's taken a bit of a lurch to the right as well, mate.
Is it? I don't follow Europe.
Yeah, they are, unfortunately.
I watch what's going on in England and obviously here.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for the Europeans.
Interesting times, mate. Interesting times, these.
Yep. Something new needs to happen. Something different.
Well, like I say, it's more and more Confederate flags and more KKK things appearing.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
So they're really starting to wind up the South.
Bloody hell.
Like I say, I've seen Confederate flags
in England or America have another civil war. You reckon it's possible?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of angry people here because the wars that America is involved in. That, like England, we shouldn't be in a lot of these wars. So we just jump in there, and the only people that can change a country is the people that live in that country. If they want to change it, they'll change it. I mean, look what happened when we took out Saddam Hussein. I mean, yes, those people were treated badly, but my God, that was all fairly stable Iraq, and then same with that. Once you go out your way to think that we know best, then we don't understand the Middle East and they don't understand us, and that's where it's best left.
No, exactly right. Yeah, we should just trade with them and leave them alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do that when they're all here.
They're not all here. We know it.
You go to my area where I was born and bred. I will. Next time I go there, nigga, I'm going to take recordings. I will show you something you won't believe.
No, I know. But I know things change, JJ.
It's horrible there. Horrible.
Sorry about your area. Yeah.
My whole area that I was born and bred in, and it's just not my area. I have to go there to see my kids. Not kids there. It's unbelievable. And it's like, I wouldn't mind if there was you still had your own way of life, and your traditions, and you had the church bells, and it was still pubs about. There's hardly a pub in Splat if they don't like drinking, and it's like 89% or 86% of foreign. It's very rare you see your own people out there, and there's Palestinian flags everywhere and Jewish flags everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just so disrespectful. It's just like, oh, shouldn't there be English flags back then? Where are they all gone? It's just really weird. It's so weird to see. It's like a decimation of the society. Totally gone. And people only take so much of it, won't they, before they get fed up with it all and say,
it's going to be interesting days, mate. Mr. Beautiful Blues say that farm salmon's the most toxic going for the body. Yeah, mate. like I say, I was up there for the winter, and I took in what was going on up there. It's horrible. It's horrible. So many salmon are damaged. With, seals trying to suck them through the net. You know, they go round and round in this circular net when they're farmed. It's just about 30, 40, maybe.
Oh, salmon farm.
Yeah, and they just go round. Instead of swimming right across the ocean, they get to swim around and round in a 30-foot circle or whatever. And it's horrible that all the pests arrive because they're not going anywhere. They, like say, they get covered in sea lice. The seals attack them, and they look horrible. Some of them when they come out of there, all the tails and the fins are worn down from either hitting the net or each other because they're all so tightly packed. Not for me, mate. I wouldn't eat farmed salmon ever. Not ever again.
They put chemicals in it and all that in the farm.
Oh yeah, well yeah, they had they feed them on these pellets that they'd be a really pale color, but for the dyes they add to the pellets and stuff.
The proper salmon is not as red as what they show it. They put dye in it, don't they?
Yeah, they dye the bloody food. Yeah, and you know, antibiotics and all that shit in it. They have to give them antibiotics because they're so crowded together. You know, diseases spread through them in days. It's horrible. Horrible.
Who would call a fish a fucking fish?
Huh?
That's saying, look, fucking fish. I'm a bit dyslexic. Fucky shine fish.
Fuck you, Shima. Fuck you, Shimas. I never had a Shima.
What the bloody hell is that?
There's one of those Tesla pickup trucks.
Wow.
Has he got rust on it? This one? No,
not yet. They're supposed to have a massive devaluation. He's going to come up again in a minute. You'll see it.
I have an idea he's going to be replaced. Mind you, it's poor quality stainless, that, you know.
Here it comes.
Shouldn't rust like it has been doing.
Oh, wow.
Fucking lovely thing, though, mate. I love them. I'd love to see them.
It looks like the Back to the Future one, doesn't it?
But for stainless to rust, it's got a lot of fucking iron in it.
It's like the DeLorean, isn't it? The guy that did those ones in Ireland all those many years back. Then he got caught up in laundering and everything. Yeah.
Taking government money and buying drugs with it. Filling the cars with them.
Yeah. This is Chattanooga.
He that right, didn't he?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're ripping along today, mate.
Well, it's just the next state over from Georgia, going upwards. I'll get from here. You go through into Virginia, and then I'll be into West Virginia, and hopefully crossing to Maryland. Depends what's traffic.
Yeah.
Depends if there's any accidents and stuff like that, or like this, road construction. Oh my Lord. Yeah, might not be getting too far.
2 lanes.
Look at that, what John Ogden said. What did you say? I just wanted people to know in Carolina, Fort Worth, a female auditor out of Dallas, Fort Worth, got slammed by the cops last night and is still in hospital. Bloody hell.
Dallas Fort Worth is in Texas.
Yeah.
Is it naughty here?
It's not. That's not Carolinas.
No.
I think Carolinas is like Fort Bragg. I think Fort Bragg's in the Carolinas. No, sorry, Fort Bragg's. This is that Tesla in front of me.
Who's Andrews?
Andrews Air Force Base.
Say hi to Andrews for me, Nomadic.
Say that again.
It says, say hi to Andrews for me, Nomadic, from UK Lady.
Oh, okay. Hello, Andrews.
Hello, Andrews.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, young lady.
Air Force Base. AFB. Andrews Air Force Base.
I run out of which bases is where with this because The one I know, there's one in Louisiana, which is where a lot of the B-52s are kept.
Okay.
And if you go along I-20, it's I-20, it goes past it. A couple of times I've been across there, and those big suckers take off coming across the road. They're
Wow.
huge, and they look weird when they're taking off because they don't go up nose first. They go like, you have to look at it on a video or something of how a B-52 takes off. It stays like it's level all the way while it's going up still.
Wow.
It's a weird thing to look at, but I mean those things are like 60 years old or something.
They are as well, aren't they? Yeah.
They reckon they're going to take them into like at least the next 20 years. They just
If
keep
it works,
updating these things.
If it works, which is rare for the Americans, isn't it? I mean, they're very good at scrapping stuff and building something else. But
Yeah,
those have been around and around.
it's the same as all those B-2 bombers. Because
Mhm.
there's a base in Texas where I was parked near that had the B-1, which I think is the ones where they got the wings go back. I think the B-2 is the one that's the stealth thing. Yeah, it must be,
Right.
because now they're bringing out a B-21, which is the new stealth one to supersede that B-2. I mean, those
Okay.
B-2s are like billions. And then they're
I'm
going to just.
I'm expecting the new one to be triangular shaped. You know, all the
Oh, they got
UFO sightings lately have been triangular shaped craft, haven't they? So I'm wondering if that's what it is.
I think there's pictures available of the B-21.
Oh, okay.
Because it's still in prototype thing or whatever, but it will be the one that supersedes the B-2.
Is it triangular?
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same sort of thing, like as the original one. You know, with all those funny design to it,
angles to it and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they just spend billions on military hardware here.
I don't know.
Because they're the ones, America's the one supplying an awful lot of bombs to Israel.
Oh, we know that, mate.
I mean,
We know that.
Bombs yeah, because that's where there's money in warfare, isn't there?
The Brits have been overflying in Israel and Gaza as well. I don't know why. Oh, well, obviously giving them information.
Wow. I think it's read something. It's like about 36,000 Palestinians killed so far.
Yes, mate.
I mean, that's mental.
Half of Palestine are women and children.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in that.
No.
I mean, they bombed the other day, which was tents. I mean, how do you bomb a tent thing? I mean, what do they think that's going to do apart from just level everything, you know?
Yeah. It's a genuine genocide. I've been saying it. It's an absolute genuine genocide. We're on the wrong side of history here, us in America. I'm afraid. That's my view.
There's a lot of Americans. I mean, there's a lot of Americans starting to back. I mean, normally America backs the Jewish state and whatever, and there's a lot of politicians here that have got joint nationalities with Israel.
Yeah.
But there is starting to have backlash here where people are starting to like, no, we don't need to be there. And
yeah,
that Netanyahu is not a popular guy here.
No, well,
he's just a warmonger anyway, you know.
Yeah, he always has been, hasn't he? They called him Netanyahu baby killer before this started.
Yeah, because he's been on the scene for about 30 years, hasn't he? Like the first Iraq one and everything. He's been around, just
always a hardliner.
Things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shit time. It's a shit time.
Well, I'll just keep my head down and just keep bombing up and around the roads.
That's what you can do, mate.
Yeah. I really don't watch a lot of news at all. I'll read stuff like Sky News because I want to see what's going on in England.
Yeah. I would imagine it's difficult in America to get a balanced, or do you find any balanced news shows there?
No, sometimes. No, I mean they got like what you're talking about, like news.
Yeah, news suppliers. Yeah.
No, they make it so obvious who they back.
Yeah.
You know, CNN is Democrat, Fox is Republican, ONN is Republican, They just make it so obvious who they're for. You know, there's no neutral. I don't think I've ever come across a news. ONN used to be a neutral channel, but then it just went like the rest and then went over to Republican.
Right.
But sometimes you'll find more on British news about America than you can here.
Wow.
It's because sometimes things they just don't want you to know, but they
Indeed.
must be thick to think that the internet isn't worldwide, you know?
Yeah. Right. You just have to excuse me. I need to go to the loo. Excuse me. Or to the bathroom, should I say?
And you've got a cup near you.
Yeah. Yeah, get yourself a catheter or something. You can spend more TV time.
I'm supposed to wear one of them at night, you know.
Oh, too much info, JJ.
Yeah, I don't wear them. I go to the toilet. Because I've got diabetes, you know that chronic diabetes, you don't put fucking pissing. I
Right.
don't want it to get one on. I ain't having none of that. Yes. None of that for me. Later, John. Later, mate. What you said? Yeah.
There's a company down here that makes it's one of the very few places in this country that makes like the big wreck trucks that you see.
Oh,
They're all
yeah.
great. And they got like a 2-year waiting list. You'll see it in a minute. They buy the trucks in and then they start building them. And I think from what I understand, it's about a 2-year waiting list, these things. You see how many trucks they got there, and some of these trucks are between like $250,000 to like $750,000 or $1 million.
Wow.
They're crazy.
Money.
You'll see them in a minute as we come over this hill as we go down the bend.
We sit here and have trouble fucking paying our bills. Actually, I better put the electric on.
Chick-fil-A, it's the best chicken. If you're going to buy a chicken takeaway, go to Chick-fil-A. But it's not open on a Sunday.
Fuck me. Yeah, I know.
Oh no, it's down here on the left. Let me go over another lane. Where is it? Right, they got like reserves over there. I don't know if you can see them. Those are trucks.
Oh, yeah. I can see.
That's the ones they're gonna use. There must be a few hundred there, but the actual place is down here. You can see one on display there. And then they got them all over there. I mean, they must have. God, I'd hate to think. They got a load over there as well. These will all be made into these cranes, and they got the bodies, they got everything. But
yeah.
But yeah, they got a 2-year waiting list. That's crazy.
Well, how big is your one? Are they bigger than your one?
Yeah, because I mean, some of those ones are like, I mean, they don't bend. You know, obviously it's a wreck truck, and they'll have like, they'll be long, and they'll have 2 winches. They can be used as a crane. Everything. They're serious trucks for that, you know. Because they got to lift these things up.
That one.
Whether they're loaded
or.
or.
Your one, yeah. That's the one you're passing there. Is that like yours?
Yeah.
Right.
I was going to take a picture this morning because I thought I'd put it on my community page. Because I know Niggy wanted to see the difference between a super single tire and a normal tires like I got. And there was 2 trucks parked. There was 2 trucks that were parked next to each other, so you could see. And I'll see if I can go somewhere and like one of these truck passes. You might see it because we're not the only ones that use super singles.
Okay.
Most
cool.
Big carriers do. There's a truck. Where am I? How far is it Knoxville? So now at Knoxville. I think there's a rest area in between. Let me just pop in there and see if there's a one with the super singles on. But it's getting hotter. 94 degrees here now.
Oh, okay. Now.
So it's gonna be hot now.
I know.
I've got an even
Let's have
that would kill me.
Well, 94 is you take away 30 and then you divide it by 2. That'll give you a British Celsius.
30 odd. Oh, well, yeah.
So yeah, it's 32 degrees here, and it feels like 32 degrees.
Wow. Fucking hell.
How do you keep cool in there then, the medic? You have an
Air
ice box
conditioning.
with drinks and all that.
What, the fridge?
Yeah, you've got a little
I've
fridge
got-
with all these cold drinks in and all. Just have a nice cold
Yeah.
drink there. Go on,
Uh-huh.
mate. That's the way. Oh, obviously you do, yeah. That must be.
I've got a fridge, microwave, the crock pot, skillet. Do everything, because it's on days like this. It's better to use the skillet outside because you can put it on the back of the truck, so you can sit outside cooking your tea while you're sat in the sun.
Yeah.
I like doing that because it's too good to be sat inside a truck on a day like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
I mean, if you don't want to sit in the direct sunlight, obviously just go around the other side of the truck.
On the other side of the truck, yeah. Cool as, mate.
But this is that's one of the better things about being out in this weather is that you can just get a deck chair and cook your tea outside on the skillet.
Fantastic.
Because you can just run the extension lead off the inverter I got inside here.
Oh, have you? Up to what,
Uh-huh.
100 and whatever volts you use there? 100
Yeah.
and, how many is
So
it?
yeah, so you got.
Yeah. Is it 115 volts? Is it they use?
I've forgotten what it is. Yeah, it's
Right.
different than our. It's not your 230 thing.
No, it's like our safety on site, building site safety stuff. Yeah, 100 and something degrees. 12 fucking degrees. Shut up.
Yeah,
know
because the plugs are weird here.
Yeah.
They're like. You have
Twin
can't show you. Because I stopped at Walmart because I've got like some containers. I bought a load of containers because I want to rearrange stuff there and make up a lot more space because I want to. The unit I'm in the back here, I want to cut it in half and put a fridge freezer in here so I can have like a freezer box on top
Okay.
and a bigger fridge so I can store a lot more in it.
Right.
At the moment, I keep it here on the side of the passenger side.
Right. Okay.
Because I don't have a passenger seat. I just took the seat out because I don't take passengers.
Yeah.
But I want to put it back. I want to get a decent set of seats in here, some new leather seats or something. And now I'm being told by Schneider that we're going to go back to having our yearly driving tests with an instructor. Because it all stopped when the vid came here. So, whatever you want to. But when that came here, suddenly you weren't allowed near each other, so we didn't have to do those. But they're talking about bringing that back in for the end of the year. It's just stupid. You're going to get
what
some.
that is, mate. What is
Well,
that?
one, you got to go. You got to go on a driving test with your truck all around different roads just to make sure you know how to drive after 9 years.
Right. That's with the instructor, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the instructor's probably going to be half my age.
Yeah.
Then you got to show them how you do a pump off, an air off.
Right.
Then you got to do like written, computer tests. It's just crap.
Wow.
It takes about 5 or 6 hours to get through it. But it's just common sense, a lot of the stuff, but it's just boring that you got to just do all that stuff that you do every day anyway,
Just making sure you old timers aren't picking up any bad habits.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't do, what they train us to do, they train us to connect everything up, pressurize the tank, then open up the valve, which is wrong.
Right.
Because I connect everything up and I open up the valve straight away, so it's under low pressure. So if there's a problem, it's going to be a small problem.
Right.
But getting these guys where they just charge up a tank to full capacity, open it up. I've known people that haven't put the gaskets in between the hoses, and you can't stop that stuff spraying instantly. It'll go everywhere, liquid.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you've got a corrosive or something, you don't want that spraying everywhere, because if that touches skin.
Yeah.
But so I don't do it. Whenever I do my training, I sit there like a village idiot and pressurize the tank. But when I'm doing it myself, I don't. I just do it straight away, because then it takes about 10 minutes to build up pressure while it's still offloading. Because it saved me a couple of times, from customers not having fittings correctly on certain lines. And it came out, it just like weeped out. Instead of pouring out, it just weeped. So you could stop. There wasn't any pressure. But when they, so when you go training, you got to do it their way or no way.
Right. Shit.
But this one I don't. This one I just give the guy a hose. They use their own pumps, because this is. I don't want to use. I would refuse to use this going through my pump, because it's resin.
Okay.
If you get the tank wash and they don't clean it out properly, it's going to go off rock hard inside that pump. And these pumps are like 10 grand.
Are they? Jesus.
Yeah. They used to charge us for them as contractors. But this one I went last time, I said to them, when you sign the dotted line, this truck is my truck, their trailer, that's their trailer. Now, if their trailer goes wrong, they call out somebody and do the maintenance. If my truck goes wrong, that's down to me. Well, they always tell you that the pumping system is their pump that they put on your truck, which is fair dues. But if it's their pump, they should replace it. So that's what happened last year.
Right.
I sent it in to him, just said, look, it's going wrong. And I just said, you're all going to have to, we had a bit of a set to with the boss, but it ain't my pump. So they changed the whole thing. It saved me like 10 grand.
Get in. Well worth it.
Because I ain't doing that. Sod that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a multi thing. It's a pump and an air compressor thing. So it does both.
Right.
Both things, But it's also handy. Like I've got like a thing that I've made that goes on the airline, so I can pump up my own tires with the air out of the truck.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about going anywhere. You can just do your own tires while you're sat there.
Right. I thought that would be a standard, Christ, I've had a motorbike where I could pump up the tires.
You'll go to a lot of truck stops don't have air.
Yeah. Well,
so you just got to, you got to improvise, because if you're side the road
honestly,
or something,
I'm surprised you haven't got a little onboard compressor just for that. But there you go.
No, I mean I don't. I mean, I'm not saying other companies don't.
Yeah.
And newer, much newer. This is a 2016.
Okay.
I'm not saying 2020. This is 2024, so they call them 2025 trucks. Like every car era, whatever the year is that we're in now, it would be classed as. If you bought it brand new today, it'd still be a 2025 car, even though we're in 2024. I don't understand how they worked that out, but
okay. Well,
I bought this in 2015, but it's a 2016.
Yeah, and yes, that noise is my nice new quiet washing machine. Can you hear it? You
got it changing.
Oh, it's the noisiest fucking washing machine I ever bought in my life. It's doing my head in. Eh?
I've got this one.
It's a Beko. They're usually pretty good.
It's Turkish.
There's probably some little Turk still in it, mate. Going round and round, screaming in a language you can't understand.
When I was in England, we used to sell heatline radiators, and they were made by Beko, and that they were made in Turkey.
Right. There you go. I mean, they're usually pretty good. The last one was, although it broke almost straight out of guarantee, but hey. Christ. You'd think it was towing something.
Oh, let's see if there's a truck in here. There might be a truck here. I don't know. Let's just have a quick look.
Oh, super tires, yeah. Super single tires. Have you ever seen any JJ? Super City, bless him.
Oh, there's only 2 trucks here. I'm not guaranteeing they got them. Let's see.
Oh, that's just real good of you, man.
No, he's got singles. He's got singles. He's got singles. Those are definitely singles because that's the same company as me. What's he got? No, those are singles.
Quite a small one to where you normally go.
No, this is only a rest area.
Just trying to find these tyres for us to look at. Never mind, but thanks for that, man. It's really...
No, not these ones, but yeah, there are a lot of companies that use them.
I appreciate you trying. That's real cool. We'll see him sooner or later, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I said, if I was back in the yard, I could guarantee I would find them on the bulk trucks on the company drivers.
Yeah, well, there's no rush, mate. We'll see him, I'm sure.
But yeah, like you say, it's like literally 2 tires with that gap missing. That's the width of them.
Wow.
And when they go kaboom, they really go kaboom. And there'll be plenty going off at this time. I know that because when my tires went last week, when I rang up for tires, a tire mechanic to come out, I was on hold for ages because they said about the high call out.
Oh wow. Oh dear.
So I mean, this heat is just going to kill tires like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet balancing them tires is a scary do if they're not, if they have to stand by the machine like they used to do with the single ones. I bet balancing them is well scary.
Yeah, because I mean it's a big old tire. You know, when you see them, they don't look real. They just look odd. But I think brand new Virgin ones like that are about $1,600 to $2,000 for one. They're a bit of money.
Yeah.
And I don't like them, like I say, because if one goes, you're stuck. You got to stop because you're going to ruin the rim as well, which is another few $100s.
Of course, and it's a specialized rim too, eh?
Well, it's not so much that you're suddenly going to transfer all that weight onto a metal rim because the tire's gone, and the whole axle would drop, and then that rim is starting to break up. Because I did it on a trailer in Alabama when I had that let go, and I was only about 3/4 of a mile from a truck stop. I thought, well, at least if I can crawl to that, I can go on my 10-hour break while I'm waiting for these guys to come out. And in that 3/4 of a mile, that rim, because the tire had gone, that rim was starting to buckle.
Wow.
And it was all because you that metal on that thing, and then it's just, and because the trailer was leaning over, it's putting more weight onto it.
Of course, as
you
opposed
just see it
to
like going a funny shape.
So if you just do a single tire, the other one would support the trailer a bit, is what you're saying, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
who do we have here? What's happening?
It's Toby. Hey.
Hey, Torbs.
How you doing? Hi, Nomadic. Hi, Nicky.
What was I just to say? You know the name Lance? It's not very common nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
That name. In medieval times, Lance was a lot.
Everyone knew a Lance.
Everyone knew a Lance a lot.
You daft bugger.
I just posted that joke. I think I've done it wrong. I mixed it up. I think. Well, Lance is a very uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot.
Christ.
I'm sorry, but them stupid jokes just crack me up. My dad used to say them all day long and have me in stitches.
Hi, Dodge. What you been up to, JJ?
George, you've been up to cold, having a good time, enjoying yourself.
He's just been like this, Torbs. He's got the summer in him today.
Yeah, I've been walking about for hours over the field with Tyson, and I thought I'd come in and throw a little stream yard. I'll be busy.
We shouldn't be doing too much, JJ.
How you doing, eh?
I know. I might bounce too long. A couple more hours and then I'm just Don't have me pie mash.
Oh, you're not.
Nuttering,
Hey,
big up,
I'm just waiting for the Palmo. Oi, Migsy.
I'm
Hey,
not going to
Mixie.
pie mash.
When I'm 69.
When I'm 16 and will you still love me? Will you still need me? When I'm 16 and...
I thought it was
Shut up,
64.
Migsy.
It
It is
was
64, but we had to put a few years on, mate.
inflation and whatnot.
Yeah.
I didn't get it at
Just
first,
do it,
but,
Disney Matic. We had to put a few years on, mate. It's complicated.
We can't get stripped for singing that.
Yeah.
can
It doesn't have to be complicated, like, but it is.
we? Oh, finished.
Yeah, I mean, no, I went. Still got your hiccups here. Ain't seen it for a while. Jump up, mate. Oh, he's having a rest from it all. Okay.
That smells so nice.
Nice, Parmo. What you having a chicken or a pork one? So,
Chicken, mate, chicken.
winner,
Always
chicken.
chicken shades away. Chicken's a proper Palmo.
Chicken!
Chicken licking kid with probably chili and garlic sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't bad. But I don't even like that stuff.
Where have you got it from?
Oh. Who are that? No problem, mate. I know you are, mate. I'm breaking you.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I would prefer a pork one.
Oh my word! How about this? I just thought.
I don't think you would. Sorry, Nicky.
That's okay. It's something out of interest. You and your chicken parmos. I think you've eaten most of these. The UK produces around so many British birds bred, hatched, reared, and slaughtered every year. Anyone want to guess how many that is? Without looking.
Couple of million?
More
More than that. Sorry, couple of million. What am I talking about? We've got 6-7 million people. I'll say about 250 million.
250 million. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'll go 245 million.
Okay, slightly less.
That's a random number.
Anyone in the chat want to try? How about you, Nomad? You want to guess?
175.
Okay. 3 million says Nutter. And in 3, 2, 1. 870 million British
Yes,
birds.
got it right.
870. Yeah, you've
See
been
that magic. See how good I am. Got that right. I've won the quiz.
My word,
I
that's
said
a lot of
250
chickens.
million. So I was well out then.
That's a proper flock, that is, isn't it?
I said 250 million, and so nearly 3 times that amount.
Over 3 times that amount. Nearly 4 times.
Over 3 times that. Bloody hell.
Where you going, Nomadic?
Maryland.
Maryland.
I won't be there until tomorrow because it's like it's 530 odd miles away, and I've only got 7 hours left. It's about an 8.5 hour drive.
So do you know where you're camping up?
Yeah, I'll stop wherever it takes me. I'll probably stop in about the next, I don't know, 4 hours, 5 hours, and then it's just an easy run there tomorrow. I want to stop at some sort of sensible time so I can sit outside for a couple of hours in the sun and cook my tea. I've got a steak, so I'm having a steak for tea.
Get in.
What are you having with it, Paul? Just the Parmo, or are you having taters and...
Yeah, chips and salad, but I don't really eat the salad chip.
Salad, yeah. You know what, I could eat that now.
Oh, and we got the offer. You get 2 portions of kebab meat as well.
Ooh. I can't believe the food you guys get up there.
Chili and garlic.
I don't get none
What
of
would
that.
you do though? What would you do if there was an English ban on Parmos and cheese and onion crisps?
Oh my gosh.
It'd go around the bend.
He'd have to leave, wouldn't he? He'd have to leave immediately.
If there was a ban on
Absolutely
pineapple,
doolally.
I would. I'd go Dean Alley if it was pineapple. Definitely.
You do have to wonder what they do with all that chicken poop. You're right, Evie.
No,
Oh, you
right,
say
Dan.
about
You've got-
chickens.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I was in Louisiana. It was a few summers ago. I know it was a really hot day, and I pulled up to the fuel island to fill up, and this next truck pulled up next to me. It was basically like a long articulated dump truck,
Yeah.
and the stench, the whole back of it was chicken guts.
Oh.
Oh my God, he smelled. I mean, the truck stop just stopped. I mean, you're holding your mouth, you're urging while you're trying to fill your truck up.
Sod being that driver.
Oh, that was gross. I don't know how that bloke sat and worked around it. Yeah. I couldn't get out of that truck stop quick enough.
Oof.
Just the heat and the stench. Oh.
Yes. Full of chicken lips.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see some of that stuff, I swear to
Maybe
God, you
the
wouldn't
ones in there, look at
eat
that
chicken.
bloody palmer.
Nah, I've seen the way they
Well,
treat them and stuff.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
This is a good view. There's a lot of these big rivers coming through this place,
Beautiful river,
through
look.
Tennessee. You get a lot of scenic ones like that. Same with Virginia. It gets pretty scenic.
They'll be full of gators, won't they?
No,
Down
that's Louisiana. Louisiana
Okay.
and Texas.
Okay.
Ain't they all over the place, gators?
No, it's all in the southern states like Florida, like the Everglades and
Oh,
stuff like
that's
that, or Louisiana, bit of Alabama. It's right down, in the southern area.
Yeah.
And you'll like say you'll see them if you're going on some days you'll just see them sat on the side of the embankments or dead ones that have been knocked over on the road.
Right.
Don't ask me how they get up onto the road. I mean, they live in the water. I've seen one or two over the years just knocked down. I mean, only small ones, like baby ones.
Yeah.
But the big ones, they just generally stay in the water.
How'd you quit?
Have it. Why?
She didn't get much sleep and the frigging sun's probably knocked her out as well. Looked like in about an hour when it cools down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mrs. Torbs.
Ah, yeah, you're alright.
Mm-hmm.
Luna's proper passed out on the sofa. I think the heat's knocked her out. And she's dreaming and eyes twitching and that
She'll come to life in about an hour.
when it proper cools down.
Yeah.
And after a pound of kebab meat.
Little shit she is. Getting big now though.
She's got a new trick.
I can't believe how fast that animal's growing towards her.
Yeah, she's getting big.
She's turned into an Andrex puppy who wants to pinch toilet rolls now instead of slippers.
Oh well, first 2.5 years.
But other than that, she's a really good dog, to be fair.
Yeah.
Especially for a pup.
Yeah, she is like.
She tried to do a Bella last night. I forgot to tell you. You know, when Bella jumps up at the bedroom window, he tried to do it. But she's not tall enough and can't see out of it, so she has to run downstairs and look out of the window.
She's fucking mad.
Very well. Right then, guys, I'm going to disperse for a bit, if that's okay. I only come on. I was supposed to be doing stuff, but I only come on because JJ sounded ever so lonely. Bless him. I shall catch you guys later. It's been thanks for looking for that tyre and stuff, Nomad. I really appreciate that, mate. It was good of you.
Okay, as soon as I get back to the yard, I'll take some pictures and put them on a community page, and then you'll see the physical difference.
Oh, fantastic! Thanks, man. I'll catch you later, guys. Take care, Tubbsy.
See you later, man.
See you, Nomad, mate.
Sorry, guys, I had a phone call. It's important. I answer it.
Ice chain kicking up in the chat again.
Yes, you gone. No, don't worry. I've got it sorted.
Oh, mate.
My boys know what to do. Queen Ninja, those really. Hello, guys. Right, behave yourself, boy. Behave yourself. So when did you order your bloody Parma up? It made me feel right hungry, that is. I'm going to have to go and do a bit of grabbing in a minute. 164. But I will leave you. Let's have a look. Hey, start rejected. What are you doing, Sam? Where's everyone gone? Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, DJ, I'm just on the phone, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about. I thought that one hear me. Wait, pack it in. Stop. No more licking. Stop it. Just give me a little bit more time with my pals and then we'll stop and I'll make some breakfast and play with you. Alright? Tell you what, these French bulldogs are so blooming demanding. Ain't you, boy? Come here. They are, trust me. Whatever you do, they just want to be involved with it or they just start doing things to annoy you. You little fuckers. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at furry policies. I love furry. He's got a beautiful little dog. Look at that boy. Beautiful little thing. Yeah, go on, furry. He's going to give me one month when he's puppy. I think what they are. I'll just look at it all. I think really good.
You also had to call him a dickhead as well.
Who's cool with it?
No, GG. It's all right. Anyway, mate. It's all right, mate. Just a bit funky. Fine.
Yeah, there's much to take care of it. Don't worry. Mud just salt it. My mud's done that bad.
GG, well,
My mud's doing book about. They're on it. They're on it like a carb on it.
So have you had pie and mash or you haven't pie and mash, GG?
I ain't had it yet. I'm gonna have it. I've had boiled eggs today for breakfast. I had 3 boiled eggs with some crumpets and a tin of fruit. That's it. I don't eat a lot nowadays. I'm supposed to eat quite often, little meals, you know.
Yeah.
But my food intake has really drastically gone down. But I'm in tested anyway in a few weeks about going for a lot of testing. My nephew's going to take me next week. I can't get an appointment for 2 weeks to see the doctor.
Right.
But then I've got my blood tests and everything in a couple of weeks, all in one day. And that's going to be nice because they're going to let me know how much insulin I need and all that crap. Piss test, blood tests, I hate all that. It takes ages to get a vein pulled, you know the one. I said, you have to go every, like, you know, all of my veins are shot. So when I go in there, they have to get these little thin needles and have the little capillaries. It takes ages. It's like getting blood out of a stone.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? You know the one anyway. You know what I'm saying. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, JJ. I'm good. I'm just waiting for some food.
You've got to eat, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for some food, mate. As you do.
You must have hollow legs, Mr. Torps.
I know.
You're always
I
eating.
know.
You either got hollow
Yeah, but I'm
legs or
always
worms.
Yeah, probably both.
No, it's 'cause you're always eating the
I'm always eating the wrong food, though, nomadic. I'm always eating shite.
Yeah, same
Right,
as me, mate.
Crisps.
And now you can get decent food in what you can snack on, like pies and stuff, but it'll always go for like crisps and chocolate.
One morning you'll wake up one morning and be double the weight.
Listen, it's not only fat people, you know, that get diabetes.
I know, JJ.
The sugar
But you
intake.
see, what that milk
I'm
did to
afraid,
me,
God, you don't get a blood test one day and they say you're
better than medication.
Yeah.
Oh, find it from JJ the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what they say, life is hard and then you die. My mate told me that years ago when I was in Baltimore. I was moaning about something and he went, you know what? That's that. Life is hard and then you die. Oh, thanks for the sympathy, mate. Bob Martin. What's Bob Martin? That's not very good dog stuff. I don't use that. Bob Martin.
Here comes trouble.
Is that you? Is that Luna or Bella?
Bella. Luna's flat out, JJ. She's flat out as the pup.
Took her out for a walk. Or the weather. Might be the weather, eh? Oh, I can sleep.
Been warm where you are.
Pardon?
Has it been warm down your way?
Oh, yeah. Melting up. Melting. Yeah, I took him out for a little walk. You know what I've done? You know, my head's going all over the shop, innit? I'm worried. And I went out, and I got all the way down the field till I was into a light. Put my hand in my pocket. I ain't even got my phone. I've had to walk all the way back. And I picked up the phone. And all the way back down there. And I didn't have another phone to put on this, or, you know, to pin things and all that shit. I had to walk all the way back. All the way back. So 3 times later, I ended up getting down the field, but what happened? I walked backwards and forwards. Well, I could even do it like my memory's all over the shop. Absolutely all over the shop. And it was boiling out, absolutely boiling. You can't leave to get over the forest. You can't walk about with a little Frenchie too much in the sun because they're really prone to heat stroke, you know. Yeah, it was nice. Very nice. When your Palmo gets here, I think I might end this drive then, so I'm going to have my dinner.
Right, Uncle JJ, I've sent you a
Right, he's got food, JJ.
Yeah, right, guys, I'm going to love you all and leave you all then because I need to.
All right, JJ.
So catch you later, guys. God bless.
Catch you later, bro. I'll phone you in a bit.
All right, then, son. Talk to you soon.
All right, mate. See you later. See you later, everyone.
Yeah, goodbye, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm going to end
Thanks,
it now.
JJ.
Bye, guys.